Check it. I was chillin' at the spot, smoking on some pot, shorty hot, she finessed the clock, came around the block and said what's up. I said what's up. She said what's up. I said what's up. Man, I be on the move, I ain't got time tryna shine, I be on the grind. When you see me, just pull up and say what's up. I said what's up. You said what's up. I said what's up. Check it.
Zalaishi mote masimini zalaisha okondilindile zalaishi mote masimini zalaisha.
Jeez, that is powerful.
Okay. Instead of saying I was born by the river.
I was born by the river. Okay, cool. Hey, what's up, fam? Another exciting episode. I got a special guest in the building. I've got Thandzora in the house. Thandzora, let the people know what you're about.
Yo guys, how's it? My original name is Thandzora Magate. So the name Thandzora comes from my distant cousin. He's from Soweto. So he just came up and said one day, yo Thandzora, how are you? And I'm like, okay, I like that name.
Okay.
So there are people that know me as Thandzora, and on my Facebook page it's Thandzora Magate.
Oh, okay.
So Thandzora Magate. Sangweni in English stands for Magate, like gates.
Oh, okay,
so Magate.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's my Facebook page. So I liked the flow of the name.
Thandzora.
Yes, and I thought of myself one day performing, people calling me, yo, Thandzora, because I had another stage name.
Oh, okay.
But I chose to choose this one because it's
What was your other stage name? Let me know. What was that one?
My other stage name was Blaze.
Blaze. Oh, okay. Blaze sound hip hop, right? It sounds like you're about to drop some bars.
Yeah, that name when I got it, I was still doing pop music.
Oh, nice.
I was playing a piano and then singing on it.
Oh, okay.
So after discovering English.
Yeah.
After discovering more genres of music, and I started to open up because I do all types of music.
All types of music. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. So when did you discover that you had talent in this music game?
To be honest with you, even now I don't still think that I can sing.
What? Are you serious?
I'm serious. I don't want to put it in my head because I want to learn all the time.
You want to learn all the time?
Yeah. So I feel like every day is a work in progress.
Oh, you're trying to be humble out here. I hear what you're saying.
Naturally, I am.
You're an humble person.
I am.
Oh, okay. All right, Thandzora. So the first name, what does it mean?
Thandzora.
Yeah.
Beloved.
So beloved, so people love you out there.
Yes, the right people love me.
And some way it's like you're opening up the gates.
Yes.
So right now you're on the Luvishlife gates.
Yes.
You're jumping into the podcast.
Yes.
So you're gonna teach me how to sing.
Yes.
And we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Someone told me I could sing, and then I slept on the talent. So what do you think I should do?
I believe everyone can sing.
Everyone can. Jeez.
I'm saying this because when you're singing, you're using your speaking voice, so you don't need to sound like Adele.
All right.
Some songs you don't need to start them on a high note. You just follow the tone of your voice.
Yeah.
It allows you to then do a higher note.
Oh, okay.
But there are people that start from high notes to low notes.
So you're saying that singing doesn't require talent? Is that what you're saying?
It requires talent, yes, but I believe it's something that everyone can do. Only if you concentrate on singing in your speaking voice.
Singing in your speaking voice.
Rather than wanting to sound like anyone else.
So you don't need to add the twang.
Okay, obviously, as you sing, your voice, your chords, they open up. And then you start discovering stuff about your voice.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then the moment you sing, not in the shower, but when you sing the right way.
I think I'm a shower type of guy. Yeah.
You could be a shower type of guy, but if you sing the right way,
you might end up in a bubble bath.
Okay, no, maybe on stage.
On stage.
But you don't need to sound like somebody else.
I don't need to sound like somebody else.
You need to find your voice.
Find my voice.
And once you found your voice, and you will stick to that
Yeah.
and then make that voice better, because I wasn't doing any vocal training or exercises for almost like 6 months.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I just started last month. So I watch what I eat, I watch how I talk, I try to scream less.
So anything that you're eating affects your voice.
Yes, chocolate, for instance,
Oh, wow.
affects your voice.
Jeez. Okay.
Obviously, smoking affects your voice.
Okay.
Screaming affects your voice.
Okay. Okay.
Your
So
vocal cords, yeah.
so we're doing the cover.
The cover, yes, the cover,
Okay.
Born by the River. This cover,
Yeah.
I fell in love with it because I used to study at the market lab.
Yeah.
I was doing performance art, and then I used to usher at the market just for extra money.
Okay. Cool.
So there was a guy that was singing this song, and the way he sang the song, I was like, wow, he sang it so beautifully. So from then, I took the time to sing the song.
Yeah.
And then I actually fell in love with the message, firstly in the song,
Yeah.
and then I fell in love with the soul in the song.
The soul in the song.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. So I was born by the river.
Yes.
So how do we start it? So you let me know.
Okay, with my speaking voice, this is how
Your
I
speaking
will
voice,
start.
yeah.
I'm speaking now.
Yes.
I was born by the river,
Okay. Okay. I don't know whether it's my speaking voice or this is my podcast voice.
but if I want to start it on a high note, I would
Yeah.
say, I was born by the river.
Jeez, I can feel the vocal cord.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the podcast voice
Mm.
and the singing voice.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go. I was born by the river.
Okay, now try to open up this part more.
Oh, okay.
Instead of saying, I was born by the river.
I was born by the river.
And then try to be like more open with your chords.
Okay.
The born must sound different. Like, I was born by the river.
Jeez, this is gonna be a whole lesson. yo.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I was born by the river.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So
okay. So
when it carries on, it's like, I was born by the river. Dum, dum, dum.
yeah.
In a little tent. So that's me
Yeah.
using the other chords of my voice instead of saying in a little tent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can go with what sounds comfortable for you when you go to that note.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, sounds nice. Sounds cool. So I'm dragging I was born.
Yes.
So we have to go on. I was born and stretch it out.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So who taught you all this? A lot of people.
Yeah, because I remember when I was 18, there was
Yeah.
a white guy that was teaching me to sing. But
Yeah.
I started off with opera.
Oprah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
All right.
then I felt like, this is not me. But
All right.
I didn't know at that time that when I was doing opera, I was actually opening up my vocal cords.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So whose version are you singing? The original version?
I'm singing my version.
Because I had the R. Kelly version. I'm like, okay. R. Kelly was like stretching out the
Yes,
bone. So I'm like,
yes.
okay, we're gonna try it out. Okay, so let's we're gonna test it out. We're gonna hear how. Okay, you can go for it. Let's
Okay.
let's hear this out. Yeah.
I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change is gonna come. Oh, yes, it will.
Okay. I was born by the river
Dum, dum, dum.
in a little tent. Oh, just like a river I've been running. That's R. Kelly because he's talking. Ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know Change gonna come.
Well, it's after elections. We don't know. Born and bred in Soweto, or you mentioned Soweto.
No.
Is it where
I
you
was
from?
born and bred in Gauteng.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I was born and bred in Gauteng, and then
Yeah.
we moved to Vosloorus to stay with my dad.
Yeah.
And then later on, moved back to Gauteng. So I've been in Gauteng all my life.
For sure. Where's
So
Gauteng in the map?
It's in the map.
Yeah. No, just saying, where is it at?
It's in the East Rand.
East Rand.
East Rand, Jamestown side.
East Rand, Jamestown.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how did you moving up and about affect your talent in terms of music?
To be honest,
Yeah.
It didn't affect me at all, because I feel like now that I'm this side,
Yeah.
things are happening more. Okay,
Correct.
when I was back in Gauteng,
Yeah.
I had a lot to do in
Yeah.
terms of music, because I don't just do music only.
Hey, that was one of the questions that I was getting to, but
Okay.
you getting there. But anyway, okay.
So coming this side
Yeah.
for music has been, when I came this side,
Yeah.
I wanted to meet different people that do different genre of music.
Of music, yeah.
So when I was back in Gauteng, I was a lot into pop music.
Okay.
So when I came this side and I started to venture more into soulful amapiano music.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna have soulful amapiano.
Mm,
Is that where the
spiritual.
amapianos have gone to now?
Yeah, I feel like you need good music. You need music that will lift your spirit. And
Exactly.
sometimes you need music that's going to make you like forget about your problems,
Oh, okay.
instead of like doing other stuff to forget your problems.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
coming this side, music for me is doing well, because I'm still working with people from that side
Yeah.
and people from this side, meaning that I'm learning different sounds.
Different sounds. Okay. Okay. All right. And where are we taking it? I'm interested in this soulful amapiano. Who are you working with? Or is there a sample of a track that you're currently working on now?
There is a track that I'm working on now. There's actually tracks that I'm working on now, but there's
Okay.
one that's sticking more than all the other ones.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why, but
Yeah.
it became more, because I create a lot of songs every day, and I
Alright.
keep them on my phone,
Yeah.
and then I wait for the beat to come.
Yeah.
So sometimes when someone sends me a beat,
Yeah.
I create something on the go. Sometimes it takes me a lot of time to come up with something, depending on where I am spiritually, mentally.
Oh, okay.
Because I need to always be in line with having to do music, because I don't take it for granted.
Oh, okay. You mentioned something about spirituality. You mentioned it twice already.
Yeah.
What's the connection between spirituality and music?
The connection is that, well, how can I put this?
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm doing this for, as much as I'd like to do it, I'm doing it for, at that time, I was doing it for the money.
Okay, cool.
And then I realized so many times I wanted to give up on doing music. So many times I gave up. But I always had people coming to me and saying, oh, wow, we can work. And I'm like, no, I've been there, I've done that, I'm old now, I'm done. And whenever I try to give up, or whenever I give up, someone always comes and says, yo, we need to work. You've got this, I've got this. We just need to come together and make it work. So I've given up on music more than 10 times.
It keeps pulling you back.
It keeps pulling me back. And the thing that pulls me back is the spirituality side of it, because I sing everybody sings from the soul. I sing most from my life experiences and what I see.
Yeah.
And when I make music, I like people to see life in a different way. Because sometimes, when you listen to other people's music, and they say, so okay, everyone is fighting for the same thing. So I can't give up, because now I failed 10 times.
Yeah.
It means I must keep going.
So it's motivational for you as well. Oh, okay. Tell me about that Mapiano song, because we're riding on this Mapiano wave because it's taking over the world. I know who was on that track.
Currently, there's a guy. I don't know if I should mention his name, because we haven't recorded the song yet.
Oh, okay.
But he gave me 2 beats, and then only 1 beat came up with me having to create the song.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Am I supposed to sing it
No,
now?
no, it's up to you. It's up to you. That's what the podcast is about. Because exclusive content. Now that you're here, we're dropping it. Okay, just a snippet of it. What does it sound like?
Okay,
For those that still doubt that Tandega is saying she's humble. She's saying she can't sing, but yeah, well, we know what talent she has. So
Yeah.
let them know. Yeah, how does
So
it go?
this song, when I had the beat,
Yeah,
something that had to do with this, like our ancestors and how they struggled back then.
yeah.
A part of their struggle is the reason why we are here today and having the opportunities that we have.
Oh yeah.
So in a way, I'm being grateful, even though I'm not where I would like to be in life, but I feel like I'm on the right path. So it's almost like saying I see your struggle, whether you are my ancestor or not.
Yeah.
But I'm just in generalizing everyone that lived in those apartheid times.
Yeah.
Oppression and stuff like that, because a lot of people were artists back then, but because of the way things were, they couldn't be themselves.
Yeah.
So this song goes like Kunjena, 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 zinyembe zizokoko kanye nomkhulu. Kunjena, 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 zinyembe zizokoko kanye nomkhulu. Besilwela thina oyimpumelelo, besilwela bona ukuthi siphumelele, belahlekelwa belungiselela thina, hayi belahlekelwa belungiselela thina. So it's almost like we are who we are today because of our ancestors.
Wow.
They were fighting for us to be successful in the way we are. So they sacrificed a lot for us.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, that sounds fire. That sounds like a fire track. I can imagine the club. And I don't know whether the ancestors are sleeping at that point. But you're going to bring them up. You're going to bring them back. You
They
know?
never sleep. They never
Ancestors
sleep.
never sleep. They're watching over us.
All the time.
Oh, no, that's cool. Sounds like a fire track. And so just want to know, so any performances, any places that you're going to be performing at, and where can people find you on the socials?
Okay, currently I'm working on a project of making an album.
Okay.
But I have one song in particular that I recorded already, but it's not mastered yet.
Okay.
So I once performed in Soweto. There was a business seminar thing that was going on.
Yeah.
So I performed the song there. So currently I want to build up my profile and have at least 7 songs that I can put up on social media and for people to listen to. And then I'm hoping that those songs will get me gigs.
So seven tracks on the album.
Do
you have the title of the album yet? Or
not yet,
cooking?
Because it's a project with different people.
Yeah.
There's 3 groups of people that I'm working with.
Nice.
And then the 2 groups are here in Victoria. Yeah. And the 1 group is in Gauteng, back in Gauteng.
Oh, nice.
So all these 3 groups, we want the same thing. So we're working together constantly on the same pace. I'm working with a guy called Havana. Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then I'm working also with a guy called Tim.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
I know him from my current work, so we met through art.
Oh, nice.
So I asked him if he could write songs for me because I once read his writings and I felt like his writings are very powerful, spiritual. I connect with anything that is spiritual and traditional. So I asked him if he could write songs for me. He was like, yeah, I'll do it. And then I'm also working with a producer named Vumile. I also used to work with him at my current job, but he left. But he's still working, sending me beats every day.
All right,
then I'm working with my best friend. Her name is Tsulu Fellow Tejane.
Oh, nice.
So what she does poetry, and then I sing, and then I hum on whatever music that we make. And her poetry is powerful because it's in a home language, which is Tswana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's a very good writer also.
How many languages can you speak?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not good in any language because I learned so many languages.
How do you connect with different artists and with different who specifically do different content in different languages?
I think the reason I don't have a specific language that I
Yeah.
can say I'm fluent is because growing up, I met different people and
Yeah.
I would easily adjust to their language.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I didn't get the time to learn my own language. I learned other people's language because when me and her are together, we speak Tswana.
Oh, okay.
And then when I meet my closer friend, I speak Xhosa. I swear that I'm a Xhosa girl.
Serious?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I've been to the Eastern Cape and I learned the deep Xhosa language
Oh, nice.
from the people there.
I need a new song for the intro, eh? Are you gonna hum something for us for Lavish Life? Please work on something so that we can have something for Lavish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
You will.
yeah.
Oh,
So I
okay.
wanted to name another person that I'm working with because they'll
Yeah,
be mad
shut
at me if I don't.
Shut up, shut up. Hey, there's too many people in the
Yeah.
game.
His
right?
name is Thandzora. He's the first guy that believed in me.
Yeah.
In music. He never gave up on me, even when I gave up on myself. He was like, "I've got this." So his name is Thandzora. He's all the way from Gauteng. He's also one of the best producers that I've ever known.
You, wow.
Yeah.
Shut up, man. Hey, they must come through to Lavish Life.
Yeah.
Lavish Life is the podcast. You know where to find us. Pull up, fam. Let's work. Nice, nice. So how do you choose the people that you work with? What is the criteria? How do you choose those people?
I believe God and my ancestors choose those people for me
Oh, nice.
because every time I meet up with those people, it's either we share the spirituality side of things or the traditional ancestors type of thing.
Oh, okay.
So it's always a connection. It's always someone who's been through stuff that I've been through,
Yeah.
or someone who is, spiritually like that. I mean, who's spiritual in that sense. It's always someone who's been through so much. It's always someone who's talented, but maybe they doubted themselves back then. It's always someone who wants to uplift themselves and be better people. So it's always God and my ancestors and their ancestors that always bring us together.
The writing process. Do you put pen to paper? Do you have a journal? How does it happen? Okay, so that a piano fusion track that you just sampled us. Take me through the writing process. How did you go through that?
So I played the beat. He sent me the beat. I played the beat,
Yeah.
and then suddenly those lyrics just came about.
Wow, that's magical, eh?
And it was shocking because I managed to finish like the whole song, listening to that beat. But some beats, I don't really connect with them.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I sometimes have to write down something,
Oh, okay.
write it down, and try to sing on top of the beat. So recently I figured I can't be stressing myself about lyrics
Yeah.
because sometimes if the beat it has that element of drums,
Yeah.
it comes naturally.
Oh,
Because
nice.
I'm connected to drums and all those things.
Okay.
So I recently figured, how about I get somebody to like write for me? Because as much as I think I can sing,
Yeah.
but there's someone else who can be listening to my voice and feels like, okay, how about here you do like this?
All right.
So I've been working with someone who's writing songs for me.
Oh, that's great. And the theater background, you mentioned something about that. So you're actually a full artist because you're going full
Yeah.
circle right now.
Yes.
And do you think that background in theater has helped you in terms of the quality of the music that
Yes.
you produce? And tell
Yes,
me more about
it helped
the theater.
me a lot because
Yeah.
the type of theater that I was doing,
Yeah.
It was back at school we used to call it physical theater.
Yeah.
That involved a musical.
Oh, yeah.
So you would use your body and your voice.
Jeez, sounds like a Tyler Perry type of movie. Eh?
Yeah, it was back then.
Alright.
But it required a lot of singing.
Yeah.
A lot of drums playing in the background.
Yeah.
It involved a lot of you became vulnerable, like you lost yourself in the moment.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so I did there's a show that I did called Ubizo, The Calling.
The Calling, yeah.
I performed that play in State Theatre in Pretoria. I performed at Pop Art in Joburg.
Yeah.
I performed at Vets Theatre, and then I performed at Vets Theatre. I performed the play 2 times.
Yeah.
So the guy that wrote the theatre was a guy that I was in class with. So he knew. He says he knew what I was capable of doing, but I couldn't actually finish school back then because I was going through some stuff.
Okay.
So after a while, he graduated from the school, and then he called me up and said, "Hey, I want to work with you." And I'm like, "Why me?" You know,
Yeah.
he was like, "Because there's something special about you and
For
your
sure.
voice."
Ooh, wow.
And then I also directed a children's play. It was derived from, I don't know if you are aware of Pinky Pinky.
Okay. I've heard the name. Yeah.
Pinky Pinky.
Pinky Pink, yeah.
So it was derived from that. Pinky Pinky, when we grew up, they'd always tell us this Pinky Pinky in the toilets. So Pinky Pinky would cut your head off and you would never get out of the toilet. So we co-directed that theater play with my friend.
Yeah.
She's an arts coordinator. She sells artists' work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we co-directed the play together and we performed it at Constitution Hill.
Wow, nice.
And then I was part of a production that it's on YouTube.
Okay.
The production was called The Witches Production. So I was working with the guy that taught me how to sing opera.
You sing opera too?
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna we asking for too much on one podcast, eh?
So
That sounds like a lot, eh? Okay.
the opera, it's the first one that I did. So I don't know if
Okay.
I can still sing it now.
Oh,
But it's the
okay.
one that opened up my voice.
Nice.
So we did a production called The Witches
Yeah.
Theater. So we created a whole production. It was in a classroom.
Yeah.
And then we collected trees from outside and collected everything that made it look like a jungle.
Yeah.
And then I was playing a witch, and then there was a friend of mine who was also playing a witch.
Oh, okay.
So, but then the play the play was successful, but the production failed because of, you know, sometimes when you do something and you're chasing money, and then at the end of the day you lose the concept of what you're doing. You only care about money, so
Yeah,
the production failed.
Yeah.
But my love for theater was always there.
Are you going back to theater?
I'm gonna go back because my music videos, when I do them, I'm going to incorporate theater. in
Theater.
them.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That would be something different. That's
Yeah.
something that has never been seen
It's
before.
never been done.
Yeah.
And
Okay. Yeah. Let's get back to the socials. Someone
Yeah.
wants to link you up. Someone wants to book you on the socials. Where can they find you at?
They can find me on Facebook as Thandzora Magate.
Thandzora Magate. Yeah.
For now, I'm on Facebook only because I'm not too much on social media.
Okay.
But I also have an Instagram page. I'm also Thandzora at Thandzora.
Yeah.
And then also on TikTok, at Thandzora.
Oh, at Thandzora.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Any special words for anyone who wants to start music just like me? Who wants to get into the into the music circles? What's your special advice that you can give out to any artist that's that want to pop out there, especially in these WhatsApp streets and the new social media vibe?
I would say get yourself an instrument.
Yeah.
Can be anything. You play the instrument. You teach yourself to sing over that instrument, because most of the time you only need yourself to start up, because when you're coming alone, people won't actually believe you or take you seriously.
Yeah.
So if you get an instrument, and then TikTok is doing the most
Yeah.
for people. You know, you go on live and then you do your thing. Obviously, when you start, you're going to have one viewer and stuff like that. But if you're consistent, someone will notice you, and then from then you're just gonna fly from there. And you are gonna get people that are gonna try to bring you down,
Yeah.
to tell you can't sing, because probably you intimidate them,
Yeah.
or they wish they sang like you.
Yeah.
You know, they are gonna try to bring you down as much as possible. Obviously, those people are the devil, are the slaves of Satan.
Yeah.
And then just try. Don't even try. Just always believe in yourself.
Okay. What's your favorite? Sorry, but sorry, I cut you off. I'm trying to get to the music because I want you to sing for us. What's your favorite cover that you've done? That you like the most?
Strangely,
Yeah.
I like Nati.
Natty.
Mm.
Oh, okay. All right. Which track?
Nati, Nomvula.
Novula.
Mm.
Give us a sample. Let's hear how it sounds like on the podcast live. Thandzora is in the house. Yeah.
Okay. Dibanga tumela bandlula nendlela. Abuyi nomvula wam. Dibanga ngiyathumela abahlobo bam awuphenduli nomvula wam. Sithandwa sam zalayisha imoto emasimini zalayisha okundilindile zalayisha imoto emasimini zalayisha.
Jeez, that is powerful. Now your voice is amazing, and I don't think there's anyone that has got such range that I've heard so far. And yeah, it's going up there, really, really appreciate. Well, we want to hear more, but yeah, you know what to do, guys. You know where to find it. We're gonna put the link below with all the socials, and yeah, anything else that you want the people to know about Thandzora?
Oh yeah, just book me.
Yeah. Let's get to the bag.
And I would really love to work with people that can play any instrument. I'd really love to be part of a band. And then I'd like to work with people that are willing to learn, people that are open to other people's opinions. I'd like to grow a whole foundation of music because, you know, there's a lot of people that have talent out there. And I feel like we need to help each other to come together so we can alienate poverty, so we can, because there's a lot of stuff that's happening, substance abuse in different ways. So if someone finds their true self, you know, who knows what people are willing to give up on.
Oh, wow.
So if you're out there and you know that you can play a guitar or piano, you can, even a drum.
Even piano.
Yes.
Just say.
So you can just hit me up on the socials and then we'll start working.
Oh, for sure.
Because I don't want to do, I love live performances more than anything.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much for pulling up. Thank you for coming through to Luvishlife. Thank you so much for fans for tuning in. You know where we at. Like and subscribe. You know the deal. That's where we at.
Thank you for having me.
Thandzora was in the building. Thandzora is out. Lavish is out.
Thandzora Magate.
That is out. Yeah. Ooh, you're flowing, eh? Jeez.
Whoa, hey. Hlukana nenhliziyo yami, hlukana nomoya wami, hlukana nenhliziyo yami, hlukana nomoya wami, hlukana nenhliziyo yami, hlukana nomoya wami, hlukana nenhliziyo yami. Ngiyingane wedena yolahleko nami ngiyazama ukwenza kahle kodwa ngiyaqhubeka ngalimala indlela ziyavaleka yebo ngiyaqhubeka ngalimala ngakungicela nina cela ningikhanyisele